My Discord made $32,000 in the month of May, and I want to share that experience with you guys. Basically, my profit and losses of the business that I own, which is the OTR University, as you guys know. This is kind of crazy. It's weird because May 2025, this month, I spent $26,000, but my Discord also made $32,000, which was that's low-key a big month for us, not gonna lie. Because half the time we make like 20,000 or like 15, 10K in revenue. But in this video, I want you to kind of know how I structure the business, like what I'm pretty much doing, how I'm structuring it, how are we moving every single month to the next level, like shit like that, bro. Because I feel like it's important for you guys to kind of know that stuff. So with my business, it's all JV. So everything that I do is off JVing and commission based. So anybody who has a deal for me will bring it, and then we'll JV. We'll all get a cut. But yeah, I'll post up right here every single deal that we're doing right now this month. Because honestly, bro, we made $32,000. Like, that was closed. One of our deals was paid in cash. Last month, surprisingly, we closed a deal in South Carolina. And if you guys didn't know, you can't really close in South Carolina. But we were able to get paid out in Walmart. Literally Walmart, bro. The people, bro, my closings are so fucking weird. I be getting paid in cash. I be getting paid from Walmart to Walmart. Like, it's so weird. So make sure you know each state that you're working in. The last thing you need is for yourself to have a deal and have the buyer in place and everything. And then they tell you, boom, you can't close because it's a fucking restricted state where you need like a license or something, you know? We have all the stuff right here for the property that I just bought. So if you guys didn't see that video where I showed you guys the inside of the property, take a look at the other video that's dropped on my YouTube. Like, every deal is a deal if you can make the numbers make sense. This goes for anything, land deals, anything like that, bro. So yeah. And bro, I say this all the fucking time, but I feel like it's so important to have a routine and to really stick with that routine for your business. Like, I just turned 22. Having a routine really saved business, honestly. Like, showing up at a certain time where everybody knows you're on time is key, bro. Like, being an entrepreneur, you have the ability to work on your own hours. So it's important to have a routine for your work, for your fucking business. You know, it's important to have a routine for your business. So structure a good business and have a routine for it. Figure out what times is the prime time for your business. You know, that's literally what I did. And for my wholesale business, that's what I stick by and all that stuff. So bro, it's honestly crazy to think how many people are actually coming to my event in July. Like, look at all the people going. 10 motherfuckers will have their own room in my property doing a whole bunch of work with real estate and working with me in person, bro. This is absolutely insane. I love to help you guys out with, you know, obviously wholesaling and stuff like that, because that's like my bread and butter. That's like what I love to do. So that's why I kind of put together these like events that I do every single year for you guys, so you guys know, so you guys can work with me. And, you know, I never, you know, if you watch my content, especially TikTok, I don't really gatekeep, bro. I love to put y'all on. I just want to talk to you guys. Honestly, I'm just posted up right here on my laptop and shit. I'm about to just finish up my work for the day. I have to look at some emails. I have to honestly write a contract for that one deal that I gotta do for $2,000. It's a $2,000 assignment fee, but hey, money's money, bro. You feel me? Money's money, and you know, every deal counts, whether it's $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000. My highest day, low key, the most I've ever made in one day, let me think, because I don't want to count the deals, right? I don't want to, let's say, like off of social media and shit like that. I feel like the most I've ever made in one day, if it wasn't a JV, was like $14,000. If it wasn't a JV. Because like, bro, normally if I were to close a 30K deal, like the biggest deal that I ever closed was 32,000, but it was divided amongst 3 people. So the biggest, craziest day, like just one day I've ever made was like 14,000. Yeah. So that's pretty much how much I've ever made. Like, the most I've ever made in one day is $14,000. So fucking happy with everybody in the Discord finally closing on deals. Like, we have members in there that haven't been closing deals, and it's been like a year or two, and we finally have those type of people closing deals this fucking month. I feel like this is their month and shit. So if you guys enjoy these videos, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, let me fucking read your comments and shit. Let me know what you guys think of me and shit like that. This is like the best fucking flavor of like Monster. This is like my go-to. I be fucking with Red Bull and shit, but it's like, it's the same like taste, you know what I mean? I feel like with Monster, like I suggest nobody to honestly like drink this type of shit, but like low-key, I just be getting bored of drinks low-key, so I just be drinking some flavor ass shit. But nah, I be fucking with I don't be fucking with Red Bull no more, bro, honestly. But yeah, low-key, I have all of my deals, like everything's ready to go, like ready for this event. We're gonna document that shit, and like this is where everything begins for me. But yeah, bringing you guys along with me, bro. Like, I want to show you guys every single step of the way of my career. So you're watching this with me. You're watching this with me. I'm going to be looking back at this video right here 3 to 5 years from now and just fucking see where the fuck I'm beginning and see where the fuck I go in 3 to 5 years. So if you want to tag along, make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know you guys fuck with this type of content and I'll continue. We have a lot of shit planned, as you know. We just got the house rented. We have so much more content to give to you guys. I've been spending a lot. I have shit to talk about. So let's make some shit happen. All right, so for the first deal we closed was on $6,000. It was a deal in Illinois, so I'll pop up the deal right here. But with this deal, the neighbor actually bought the property. So we cold called. We couldn't find a buyer at first. And then we randomly ran into the fucking neighbor. And when we ran into the neighbor, he was just like, yeah, I'm interested. I live literally right next door type shit. We already obviously knew that. And he was like ready to go. So I was like, fuck it, let's just sell it to him. And yeah, closed out on $6,000. This was divided amongst 2 people, me and another guy in my server. But yeah, this is all the number work to the property right here. It went pretty smooth, you know, it went dead ass smooth. Honestly, like it took about 2 to 3 weeks. Title got done in a week and a half and was ready to go. The second deal of this month that we closed was a deal in Michigan. Now here's a flyer. We normally make flyers for all of our deals, and I'll post up all the flyers right here of just every single deal that we've done this month and where we sold with that flyer. Now, my guy who did the deal, because this is also a JV, this was a guy in the server that had a buyer, which was his friend. Now, his friend bought the deal. It was straight cash. He paid him in person, so straight cash in person. Typically, that's not how it goes half of the time. But we've done some weird deals in the past where we closed with, you know, cash or Walmart to Walmart. Like literally this deal right here was done with Walmart to Walmart, meaning I had to go to Walmart, receive like a money order, like a check, like literally at Walmart just to receive my funds and shit. So, cause like South Carolina, you can't close there. So it's like, you have to kind of close attorney or something like that. Or I don't even think they let wholesalers low-key close there. So that's what we did. We got paid fucking through Walmart. So some buyers are cool, some buyers are not cool. But yeah, back to the Michigan deal. So this is all the numbers to the property. I want to show you guys all that, you know what I'm saying, for this month. This is a $32,000 month. This is big. That's why I want to share with you guys this moment, because fuck, man, this is one of my biggest months amongst the Discord in a very long time, because the market has not been like this, bro. And then my last deal this month was a random deal. It was this one right here. This one was like a low-key one. I'll just pop this up real quick because this is just somebody who shared it into the Discord, but I'll still post it out because it's still money that, you know, the server made. So that's another deal in New York that we just closed out. As I'm making this video, we just signed with the buyer and making a $2,000 assignment fee off this one deal in Birmingham, Alabama. So we're closing this one deal. Just got the phone call. Birmingham, Alabama. This is the flyer, and then this is all the numbers. So basically, this was a tear down property, which pretty much means you're only just buying the land and nothing else. So yeah, we sold it for $6,000, got it under contract for $4,000. Typically, cheap deals like this would sell pretty fairly quick. and stuff like that. So yeah, you should always be doing those cheap little deals. We don't typically sell land though, not all the time. So we're typically wholesaling properties that are outdated. If it's not outdated, then it's fully distressed. And it is easier to wholesale like land and shit like that. It is easier. But the very last deal that we closed was $10,000 in Kentucky. This is the person who closed it, and basically he drove 3 hours away from my understanding, and he made $10,000. So a $10,000 deal, $6,000 deal, and then a $6,500 deal was made in the server. And then there was another one that was $13,000 in New York. So if you total all that up, it came out to basically 30K. So we made 30K in the month of May. This is insane. Honestly, the business is going so fucking well. And I feel like even though I've been doing this for like 3 to 4 years, I feel like this is only the start. And like we've only like been improving the way we do business, the way we handle certain things. I feel like we're working more as so a team than just going against each other and closing deals. Like we're making everybody a part of every single deal that we're doing. Like shit, this is the type of shit, like going into a nice spot and just appreciating it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I didn't want to film that much in here, because I'm just like, damn, like I just want to enjoy the moment. But you know, low-key, I gotta share this moment with you guys, man. You guys got me here type shit, you know what I mean? You guys got me here to be able to afford a spot like this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with WAP, but we just made a WAP account. It's a platform where I could basically pay you guys out for clipping my content. This is completely free, and I'm literally paying you guys literally thousands of dollars as the week goes on. So if you guys want to be a part of my WAP, let me know. I'm going to be doing my first drop. Just click the link though right here. You guys can join it and have notifications on so you don't miss my first drop, so you guys can make some money, some free fucking money on the side off of clipping my content. Distance yourself a little bit, especially if you want to make shit happen. I'm telling you, you're gonna need that time and shit like that. All right, especially, you know, if you guys, you know, like you just need time. You need time for everything and anything in this world. All right, so take it from me, I'm only trying to help you guys out. Again, if you got somebody supportive about your grind and willing to ride with you and help you, then by all means, you know, keep them around and shit like that. But don't get too attached, bro. It's a dangerous game when you get too attached and you're limiting your time space for potential growth in your early 20s. You know, early 20s, grind. Early 20s is all for your grind. And I'm gonna head up out of here very soon, but I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I just took a shower and shit like that, so I'm just gonna fucking eat and just move on with my day. I gotta do a whole bunch of meetings. I gotta actually talk to a buyer today about a closing for Alabama. I just have a whole bunch of shit with buyers right now, because we also have a deal that's not going through, which I need to be on my laptop to call that guy and figure out the whole situation, you know. But yeah, everything's going smooth as far as deals go. I'm only blessed to be able to work with you guys and be here for you guys and straight up just hustle with you guys. So if you're a hustler, you're watching this, shout out to you, especially if you've been watching me for like 3-4 years now. You know, you guys know me by now. But yeah, we just be going across the world. I was just in New York. Go watch my other video. I was just in New York and we were just filming a sick ass video. So kind of just like an update for my rental property. You know, I feel like I want to keep you guys in the loop of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and the numbers behind it, because isn't that what matters? You know, let me know if this is worth it or I should get rid of it. It's pointless. I think this annual fee is crazy. It's like $400 a year. But it's like, that's to have an Amex card, you know, like a metal ass, and it's not even metal, like watch. Okay, like let's compare that to a different card real quick. Let me just get a different card. All right, so if I go right here. All right, so let's put this to the test. Here we go for the Amex card, right? For those who don't have an Amex, I want to hear the difference. So this is a normal ass, bendy ass card, okay? You hear that? Put that right there. Let's try the Amex. And then let's go. Let me try that again with this. I can definitely hear a difference. It's just like, it still sounds like pretty cheap right here compared to this. But yo, let's do it. All right, let's do a drop test now. I'm gonna go like this. And here we go. It's like a normal. What the fuck is that? All right.